Street clothes. Street clothes. Street clothes. Street clothes.
Welcome back to Informathletics. I realized I'm one of the luckiest people on the planet because I've actually seen Kawhi Leonard play live. I went to a game where he played back when he was on the Spurs. And I realized that I'm super lucky because most people don't get to see Kawhi Leonard because of a little thing called load management. The NBA knows this is a problem. They don't want little Johnny saving up all of his money so he can finally go to an NBA game to see his favorite player, only to find out that that player isn't playing because, well, they need some rest. So there's been all kinds of discussions back and forth in an attempt to end load management. And this year the NBA actually has implemented a new rule in an attempt to stop players from resting for the sake of resting. So the new rule will fine players if they're not playing in a game and they're not injured. And you might be thinking, that sounds great, load management is gonna end. And if you think that, you would be wrong. Because the sad news is, this is going to do nothing to end load management in the NBA. Because as long as you have some kind of injury, some kind of reason to be out, then you are justified in being out. So all Kawhi Leonard has to do is say that he's sore from the last game, or he's a little beat up. He just has to get his doctor to say, yeah, after playing many NBA basketball games, all of these players have some kind of nagging injury or something that's hurting them. And all they have to do is point to that as their reason for staying out. Or frankly, if they just made up something, no one would even know. And the problem is the NBA is unable to question that. If Kawhi Leonard says that he's hurting, what are they going to do? Say, we don't believe you? Because that's going to cause a huge problem. While the NBA is attempting to end load management, the reality is, at least what they're trying this year isn't going to solve the problem whatsoever. As long as players are just quiet about the reason why they're staying out, then they're still going to have reasons to sit on games that they don't want to play in. They're still going to be able to load manage in order to save themselves for the playoffs. But I will say this, you might see more players avoiding load management during the in-season tournament because of financial incentives. So while this load management rule that the NBA made probably won't help load management, maybe the in-season tournament will. We'll have to see. But if any of you get to go to an NBA game and your favorite players that you're hoping to see aren't playing, I feel for you. It's a real shame because Kawhi Leonard is a marvel to watch. He's a great player. And I, for one, am super lucky that he actually played in the game that I saw.
Just tell me that I can't. Didn't say anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. I tell you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna